Good morning, Libras. How are you? It is Laurie, and I'm here to do your daily reading for you. Hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and having some fun. You have just rolled Libra, whoop whoop, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Virgo on the zodiac die. Those may be signs that you are dealing with this today, or they could be signs in your birth chart affecting you. There's been huge astrological energies. Yesterday was incredible with 4 yods happening. So if you felt a little tense, upset, like I was just flat out, didn't want to be around anybody. I took one person's head off. They deserved it, but still, I don't like being that way. Can't even call to say you're going to be late. Anyways, and then came in with excuses. So if you felt that way yesterday, you're not alone. It was the energies of the astrological happenings there, okay, the odds. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into clearing out the energy here with the large chimes. Going to be loud. Please protect your ears. 3, 2, 1. Let's mingle in some lighter and fun energy here with that. And let's go ahead and get into your daily reading here. What is the overall energy for you, my Libras? 6 of Cups. You guys have been in a nostalgic mood. You just got this into your other reading too. So you're really going back and thinking about people and fun times, or even some not so fun times, but this is definitely nostalgia hitting you. Yes, there could be somebody coming back around. Do you want them to come back around? If you don't, then don't think about them, okay? That won't be who's coming back around. You got, man. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a funk again today. There's a lot of things happening, and I'm just not sure what to do. So I'm in the throes of life choices here. All right, let's see. You've got the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. What's going on here? Let's see what Spirit thinks you need to know about today. Too many. Thank you. Four of Pentacles, holding back, protect yourself, protect your money, your heart, your health. There's the Page of Wands, which just tried to come out. Knight of Wands, I'm sorry. It fell onto the table with like 6 other cards, but it was the top card. Holding back on something that you may have been a little bit inconsistent about. Maybe you have good thoughts about something, and then the next minute you have bad thoughts. So this is that inconsistent energy. You don't really know what you want. Now, this is in the future coming up, okay? So Spirit's telling you, you need to know to hold back a little bit on whatever this is, because it needs to become more consistent than what it is. Or you have to really decide whether you want it or don't want it, okay? It's completely up to you. So that's what you need to know. Where does Spirit think your best efforts to focus would be spent? A judgment and, letting something go big time. Really, really letting something go that you have been stuck with. You've got the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck. Could be a job. It could be a threesome. It could be working... a non-working relationship, like it's not working. It just is not going anywhere. Any type of relationship, okay? It's just not working for you. I'm also hearing that this could keep you stuck, like you can't elevate spiritually. You feel broken. You just feel like you can't move, like you're stuck, you can't breathe. Spirit's saying here to focus your attention on releasing any negative energies around this and closing this door for good. You need to close the door on this, okay? One way or the other, you need to close the door. And Spirit's not telling you which way to do it, which way to go. That's your choice. But you can't keep this inconsistent energy towards this whatever this is. If this is a person that you've spent a lot of time with and they keep hurting you and you keep feeling the need to protect yourself and hold yourself back from this person, then why stay with them? End it. Now, if you're the one being inconsistent and it's because you're holding feelings from the past and you can't move past those energies with the person you're with, then you still, Spirit's saying, focus on that. Release those energies. Heal yourself, okay? There's something big here that Spirit really wants you to close the door on once and for all, for your own good. Whether you stay with this person and you commit to them, or you say, this is just too inconsistent, I don't know which way to go on this, so I'm going to have to back out. It's always your choice, but you have, Spirit's really saying at this point, you need to protect yourself, step back, and think about what's happening here, okay? And then make a decision to release whatever it is, whatever's not working, okay? The relationship may not be working right now, but that's because of some issue within the relationship. Can you fix that issue within the relationship? If this is about a job, do they just keep demanding you work 80 hours a week, even though they keep promising you the world? You need to decide whether you're going to commit 100% to that company or whether you're going to do something different. It doesn't mean you have to leave. You have to get out of this energy that you've been in. Whatever this inconsistency is, it needs to end so that you can have something better come in. Good energies come in so you can stop worrying, stressing, holding back, protecting yourself. You need to be free. Feel good about what you're doing, okay? Commit yourself to what you're doing so you can be happy again. It's going to be up to you. All right, let's go ahead and see what else is here. As far as your family, relationships, friends, any of that goes, you're hitting every mark with those people, with your relationships. Successfully happy, happy home, happy life, stable, fun, energetic, meeting goals, crushing goals, I'm hearing. Family goals, okay, relationship goals. But there is something here that's not working for you. Okay, so it does sound to me, for most of you, this is like a work-related thing. It could be a person. There could be one relationship that's not hitting the mark. You got the Sun on the bottom of the deck. See, Knight of Swords in the Tower. You're just not sure how to fix this. Whatever's going on here, you're having troubles deciding how to take care of this. It's like, it's just too much. You want to be here, but you keep getting these towers. And these are not fun towers. These are ones that are knocking you to your knees, pulling you back into having to rescue yourself. Somebody coming in and rescuing you. And this really does feel like it's around how you're spending your time. Like you're putting in 80 hours a week at work is what keeps coming through here. But you could just be putting too much effort into something that's not paying off. But there's an inconsistency here, either on your part or the other person's. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on with your money, your career. Actually, all right, so money's good. It's growing. You may not see it. Okay, you may not know about that right now, but it is growing. It's underground. See here? You can see this much, but what you've invested in, your initial seed, is definitely growing. You can see some of it, but boy, there's a lot more down here is what I'm hearing. So that's good. And you may need to, some of you may need to rethink your finances, where you're at, what you want to do, what you want to spend your money on, what you have right now, and what you expect to have by the end of the year. Maybe make some new goals, make some new plans around money or around vacations, happy times, celebrations, paying for weddings or classes or whatever. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look here at your outcome. Two of Swords. You're taking the blinder off on something here. You're about to find out something by choice. Like you're admitting to yourself some sort of truth. Look at that. And when you do, when you admit that truth to yourself, you bring in the Six of Wands energy. Success. You overcome some sort of conflict, competition, challenge, difficult situation, whatever it is, you successfully overcome it. Look at this. Six of Wands, Four of Wands, the World card. The Judgment is releasing. Rising above can be like the phoenix rising from the ashes. All right, Spirit, can you give us some words of advice here with the tarot deck, please, for our lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans? Two of Wands. So you got double twos here. You will be faced with a decision, but I think I'm hearing right now it could be about it looks good. There is a decision that you're going to have to make here. Now, I think you may surprise yourself with what you decide to do. You are going to do more research. Talk to people about this, at least one other person, because you are a little bit concerned and you don't want to be trapped up in your head. Okay, you've got the Two of Swords here. So you want to close the door on some sort of fear, misconception maybe even, or just lack of knowledge. Okay, you feel like you can't move because you don't know what you don't know. So you're going to find out with this Page of Swords here. And then you got the Sun card. Okay, so everything comes out in the open. You're having fun. You're enjoying life. Life is good. Let's get you a couple of oracle messages. $12:12 on the clock. That's 3 and 3, working things out, working through things, mind, body, spirit connections, feeling in alignment with yourself and your higher power. Perspective. None of this matters, so just zoom out and find the common ground. Whatever is going on here, you just got to find the common ground and move forward, okay? And it could also pertain to this Two of Wands decision that you have to make. But it's about getting a different perspective, seeing things clearly, or at least seeing it from a different viewpoint, okay? We're on planet Earth. And when we go through our lives, we think we're the most important things happening here. It's all about us. We're the center of the universe, whatever. But if we stop and go out into space, and NASA allows us to do this, to look back at Earth, we realize that's Earth. Look how infinitesimal what we are going through really is in the grand scheme of things. Do we need to blow it up into a big thing about us? I don't think so. We're all energy. We're all on the same third rock from the sun. I just heard something about greed, and I'll tell you what, right now, I'm so sick of greed, it's not even funny. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Yep, that's about right. Okay, so we're going to start with perspective here. Oh, boy. Can't wait to get into that one. So it says, take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkering vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. It's me against the world, or it's all about me. Change your perspective. Shift your point of view and zoom out, out, and out. Further out. One more time, back. We are but a speck of dust in the great universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as our stone in to conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for eventual extinction. I don't know about extinction, but we're certainly not doing anything to make individuals be honored. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders between each other. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive. Absolutely not. The planet will continue to go on, but we definitely need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. It just means everyone on the planet needs to start thinking about everyone else on the planet. I'm not even talking about anything else here. We become so lost in our individual experience that we don't even realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually just distractions, or it is because we are out of alignment with our divine spirit concerning other people. Okay, we're having arguments with people that don't even matter. That whatever the situation is so infinitesimal in the grand scheme of things. And we are wasting our precious time fighting each other when we should be coming together. Okay? This moment is just a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe, and the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find that common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart for yourself and for your fellow man, woman, child. To gain a greater perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul's existence, in the timelight of all that is, was, and ever will be. Okay? How are you being called to change your perspective? How can you look at things differently? What messages are you receiving from your higher power? How can you close these doors to ending difficult relationships and situations that are not working for you? Let's see what the great severing is. This is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid of it, though. It's just here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it is so important to soften up, to forgive, and find our way back to love. Stop taking a hard stance. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love that is there and available to us all the time. We are all wounded in some way or another, because that is the human experience. And our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others, and we need to stop doing that. It can feel like a never-ending dance that we could never escape. Baloney, we can. If we aren't careful, before long we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. That is the furthest thing from the truth about Earth. And if we focus there, that's what we will end up with. But if we start looking out for each other and saying, since this card is surfaced, it could be for two reasons. First, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. Okay? Why? What is causing you to feel this way? Once you figure that out, you can do something about it, and you don't have to feel this way anymore. And the second reason is for you to find your way back to love. Okay? When we are hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to whoever, to first that person, then the next person, then the next person, and it just snowballs. We need to immediately deal with whatever situations come our way so that we can keep our hearts open, okay? So that we don't allow other people to tell us that that group of people is bad, that group of people is no good. We got to watch out for that group of people. Let it go. Fix the situation you're in right this minute with the people around you that you profess to love. You married them, you had kids, they're your kids. All right, so anyways, when we're hurt, it's normal for us to close off our heart, okay? To let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in our earthly life. Soften up and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others in the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the universe. Find a way to see the innocence and the divine in all people. Start with yourself. All right, we're going to get you one more oracle message here. Yep. So it's all about love, finding peace, compassion, love within yourself so that you can have that for others around you. Okay, it does become very difficult at times, but closing yourself off will literally only lead to you closing yourself off one person at a time until all of a sudden you find yourself living alone because it's easier not to deal with people. Well, guess what? There's how many billions of people on the planet Earth? You're going to have to deal with people, including me. 67, Wolf Spirit. Turn your knowledge into wisdom, okay? Don't turn your back on it. Turn your knowledge into wisdom. And you also have 47, Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely, the right way, okay? Wolf Spirit says, my AC is now not working properly, and it's hot and it's humid, and I'm unhappy while I'm going through that mold abatement and everything else. So it's just, yeah, I'm having a astrological meltdown. Turn your knowledge into wisdom with the Wolf Spirit here. Wolf Spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets to your life. Can you sense the wolf beckoning to you to follow, asking you to take everything that you have learned and all you are learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it all into your body, mind, and spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Check them out. What did you learn from them? Put them into good use. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one you have been waiting for. Nobody else, okay? Once you're happy with yourself, you'll realize you don't need anyone else to make you happy. And when you meet other people, they aren't able to hurt you. That's what this is about. You are the one that you have been waiting for. Find yourself. Okay? Then you can connect with those around you. So be still and understand that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the rest of the world. The appearance of Wolf Spirit is an auspicious, lucky omen that says you are truly in alignment with your destiny. Once you find yourself, I'm telling you, and you can be happy with yourself no matter what's happening in your life, that's when people don't hurt you anymore. Okay, people become fun and friendly and interesting again. All right, find your happiness within yourself because that's where it is. You are what you've been looking for. Who is a better match for you than yourself? No one. No one is a better match for you than you. Make yourself happy. Pig Spirit is here to remind you of the right use of your brain. A gift that we all have that is meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment. Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition partnered with smarts and common sense, which leads to intelligent and smart solutions. When Pig Spirit appears, you are being called to respect your analytical mind and use it for your highest good and the highest good of all, recognizing that all facts must be considered even when they do not fit with what you already know. You may hear something and say, that's BS. But have you checked it out to find if it's really BS, or is that just your take on reality? Spirit blesses us with wisdom when we allow Pig Spirit to nudge us into open-mindedness, thoughtful dialogues where we can talk to other people and ask questions without offending them or being offended by what they tell us. Okay? And this can go for dealing with other people or ourselves. All right? You are an intelligent and capable, clear-minded thinking person who has had their wisdom, who has been shaped by the wisdom you have accumulated and the intuition that will tell you when you have more learning to do because not all the facts are in. Now is a great time for your decision-making powers because they are reliable, because you are becoming in alignment with Pig Spirit's keen intelligence and your higher power. And this is card 47, which is an 11, which is the number of Libra. Okay, so this is your energy. But 11 is also opportunities. There's a portal here. Open the door. What do you see? See things from a different perspective. Get your little, camera lens out there and look at the world from a different perspective. All right, my lovely Libras, I'm going to leave you here. Have a great day.